Ready for baseball here in New York. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
Number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
And this one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Man at second. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count. He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Fights it off, he'll see another. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Torres in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Curve in the dirt, kicks away. No advance though. One out and a runner at second here in the third and final game of the series. That misses the zone. Ball two.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Good take by Torres. Bellinger settles underneath it. 2 away. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And that is out of play. Man on second, 2 down.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Ball.
That's down and in. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And it is gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. It gets down, base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Elliot Ramos stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That smacked on a line to center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. in the Bronx. And taking the ball for Detroit, Troy Melton. What do we need to know here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 1-2 now. That one drilled left field. That's back there. Booyah! He circles the bases, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Off the mark there, and that's ball one. Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And we're level. It's 2-2. He
was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Swings through it for the K. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Rice in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Melton, a 6'4" righty, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2022. Stays alive. The 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Stanton now. And first offering is fouled off. Late with the swing there.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back now in the Bronx. Second inning set to go. How you lead. Up now for the Tigers. And that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
On the ground, right side. And that's a base hit. In comes the run from second. It's 2-2. Here's the catcher to hit, Tyler Stevenson. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. 1 on, nobody out, a run in here at the top of the second. This one could be trouble. Coming home. And they lead by 2.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Man at second. That one carrying. Going. Gone. That one felt good. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-2. Here's Nolan Arenado. Yerry De Los Santos into the game.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a...
Oh, look at this. To first. Nicely done for the out. He's 0 for 1.
part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Just missed.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And a big swing and a miss.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Pitch misses, and now it's 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Struck him out swinging. Back in New York, bottom of the second. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Ripped on a line to center. And there's 1 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. And a base hit. And a man aboard.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Man at first, 1 away. Got him swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now here is Austin Wells. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, all set for the start of the inning. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers.
Well, these Tigers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They've got to be happy with the 6 runs they've thrown on the board. That's usually enough offense to win you the game, so they just have to keep doing what they're doing.
Ball 2.
On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. 2-2 now. And the slider just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Starting to go after it. Now we'll look down to third. No swing. That's ball 4. He walked him. That misses. No. And that's ball 1. Carpenter gets his lead at first. Nobody out. He was late there. Strike 1. And a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. How you lead. Will hit next. So they turn things over to the righty, Paul Blackburn. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away. First and second, no outs. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Good eye right there. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2-2 now. And that just misses. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Grisham is there, makes the catch. That one ripped, but foul. 2 on, 1 out. And a foul ball. That's towards center. Grisham in position. And there's 2 away. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Oh, 2 now. Grisham settles under this one, and that's the 3rd out. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the inning, Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And a foul ball. That's a laser base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. In the air, right field. Carpenter on the move. Takes it in for the out. 1 out man at first. And now the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Judge comes up empty there.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And first offering is fouled off. Chisholm off of first with 2 away. Oh, 2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got
him swinging for the K. Back for more from the Bronx. New inning now getting started. Your Tim Hill. He'll take over here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
That clips the corner.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And that misses. And to count 1-2. No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. He swings and fouls one off. 0-1 down. On the ground. And that chance handled. On to first.
Out of there.
That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Here's Gleyber Torres. And that one fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Jazz tosses to first. Play is made, 2 out. Swing and a foul straight back. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. That's a strike at the top edge of the zone. 0-2 now. Fly ball down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again.
Ball.
Got it. That ends the frame. Back in the Bronx,
Leading
bottom
off
4,
for the
Giancarlo
Yankees,
Stanton
the designated
stepping in now for the Yankees.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
You know, these Yankees just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Stays alive. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Right side, Torkelson. He takes it on his own. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 down, bases empty. Stepping in, Jose Caballero. Out towards right center field. Carpenter on the move to the alley. And that will end the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, we go to the top of the 5th. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left.
Well, these Tigers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here comes the 0-1. Grounder might be 2. Over to Jazz. There's 1. Now to first, and it's a double play. Bases empty after the double play. How you lead. Getting ready to hit.
Foul ball.
2 down, nobody on. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back now in the Bronx. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees. Grounds one to short. Lee sends it to first.
Yeah, you're out.
And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. That one fouled off. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very.
Throw on to Torkelson. 3 up. Back in the Bronx. All set for the top of the 6th. Leote, left-hander out of the bullpen. Ryan Yarbrough.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Taveras checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go. Swing and a ground ball. And that's just foul. Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down.
For the Tigers, the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Ball.
Bellinger settles under it. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Alvarez, the next to hit, takes outside. And that should be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. In safely with a double, his second of the day. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Just missed. That one back up the middle and it gets through. Coming around third is Alvarez. He's in there.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Grisham sprinting for this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here in New York, bottom of the 6th inning. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt. And a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder. This one in the air, center field. Taveras drifts towards it. 1 down.
Now pitching for
So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen. Ty Madden. He's into the game with the bases empty.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Inside.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 2 out. So up next for New York, Ben Rice. Swing and a miss.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? If you've got some pop, swing for the fences.
Has room, and he makes the catch. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Brent Hedrick.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, He almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Judge under it. One up, one down. And first offering is fouled off. Checks his swing.
Did he go?
Appeal down to third. Did not go. The Tigers up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air to left center. Bellinger on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That's out number 2. Here's Elliot Ramos. 1 for 3. This one in the air center field. Grisham under it. And that is that. Back at Yankee Stadium, set for the last half of the 7th. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. In the air center field. Taveras has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
This one in the air. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Jose Caballero now at the plate. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end. Back in the Bronx, leading off, how you lead. New pitcher for the Yankees, Camilo Doval. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss at a slider. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 down.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
1-1 now. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Rice takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. He sends one out the opposite way, and they add to the lead. It's 9-2. Fernando Cruz on the pitch here. Swings through that one. 0-1. Foul ball. And they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good job to fight that one off. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Back-to-back hits, and they were hit hard. Here's Nolan Arenado. Ripped to short. And that is that. Back for more from the Bronx. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ryan McMahon. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. That one ripped, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And the bottom of the 8th starts with a double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. They're waving McMahon home. He'll score, and it's 9-3. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Man at second. Base hit into the outfield. And they're at the corners with nobody out. Bellinger up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His second homer of the night. New pitcher now, Kyle Finnegan. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And there's one down. The Yankees looking to rally. And next for New York, Ben Rice. Foul ball there.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to them.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they inch closer. It's 9-7. That one fouled off. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got him swinging. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Booyah. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And just like that, they're within a run. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Oh, look at the stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back in New York. All set to start. 9th in this one. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, David Bednar.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ball, that's down.
And a strike to Glaber.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity. Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
McMahon in plenty of time to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Next to the Tigers, the first baseman, Spencer.
Check swing called strike. Strike one.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance. I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Started after it,
appeal
to first. He did not go around. Judge really on his horse for this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead. Carpenter now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Ball.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. Back in the Bronx. And
Third baseman.
so they turn to their closer, Braden Fisher.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Pretty much a swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. That's inside. Tying run at second base. And the home team trying to pull it out. Strike 2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Ball 2.
Just missed. Out towards right center field. Tavares running hard to get it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And fouled off.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. And you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
That one the other way. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with one away. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. 2 on, 1 out. This one in the air center field. Tavares coming on, and there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Here comes Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Fisher is just 1 strike away. Off the plate inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swings and misses, struck him out. The tying and go-ahead run.